Yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. I just got a comment on my last video talking about stop saying your intro. Stupid, do you know you gonna make me say it again? Yo, y'all know what it is. And y'all know what it ain't. Okay, now let's get into what we gotta get. I had to troll the trolls for 1 second. But let's get into the topic at hand for them. It's been a long weekend. A long weekend. It's been a long 2 weeks. Ever since Mama Duck came out and let the world know about the unfortunate events of, see, here we go again. Where it's like, with me being in the middle, I don't want to say certain things, but it's unfortunate that Duck died, but it's also unfortunate that Oblock is like, they lost their main superstar. And I understand what y'all saying. King Von is the biggest name. Sosa is the biggest name. But we talking about Oblock's new generation. Who had a bigger name than Move Out from the O right now? Y'all can get in the comment section and answer that too. I don't really care, but I just want to, that was just a point that I made in the last video, that pretty much Move Out, with him being arrested, that was the biggest name that Oblock had musically, even though his music isn't that good. With him having the image that he had, people checked him out. I didn't like. Okay, I also got another comment saying, great video, calm down on being biased. You can't make everyone happy, okay? I appreciate you being concerned about the topics and the way I present my presentation, but I can't make all you guys happy. That's why my opinion is my opinion, because I make myself happy. Now, like I was saying, I don't like Oblock's music. I don't like the new music. Shoebox Baby, I finally checked Shoebox Baby out. Shorty go crazy. Shorty go crazy. He T. I ain't gonna lie, I'm rocking with Shoebox Baby. But something that I haven't seen anybody touch on this topic is that the feds is not CPD. Okay? Let's get that understood. I understand I've made a couple comments and it was misleading. You don't get a bond when feds are on you, because think about this. If Tekashi 6ix9ine could have got a bond, he could have afforded it. Any bond that they threw 6ix9ine away, he could have bonded out. So when Muwap made that statement saying that he's coming home soon, he was really referring to him beating the case. I just had to throw that up there as an option, as something he's possibly talking about. Because how can you get bonded out for something like that the feds has picked up? Another thing, when the feds come into town and they investigate your camp or your team or one specific gang, and they arresting you for the murders of all these other people that's your rival gang, you know they looking into the other gang as well. Now, something that's really been concerning me is a lot of people want to say Mama Duck is a snitch. People coming for Mama Duck, including Hassan Campbell, which was very disgusting. I don't think a grown man should ever come for another woman like that. I understand you don't mind woofing with another man on the internet, but woofing with another black woman who's lost 2 sons in the previous 5 years, that's disgusting. How could you look at yourself as a man after that? Then you're already on the internet with a little hacksaw. Bro, you were taught. Anyway, something that I've been looking at and that people have been asking me. They was asking me about the future of FBG. A lot of people wanted me to make a video about the future of FBG, like I did pretty much with the remaining Oblock's in trouble. I don't really think FBG is in limbo, because since Duck died, they really haven't been together as one, as a unit. Now, with that being said, that's a good segue into the next point that I want to make. Somebody told me, is there an FBG indictment coming soon? Honestly, think about it like this. When the police are looking into the murders, well, let's say the feds. When the feds are looking into the murders that Oblock committed, who on the list? Can't Get Right. Some Gyro City dudes. Can't Get Right from STL. A lot of STL dudes duck from STL. So when you see that, I'm pretty sure the feds not looking at it like, man, these dudes just the punching pins or the punching bags of Oblock. The STL is not the punching bags of Oblocks. I'm pretty sure. Looking into these murders, for the murder of Can't Get Right, the murder of Duck, they looking into the reason why they died. So now they're going back to the FBG camp, looking at what they did to provoke Oblock or what caused the beef. I'm pretty sure they went back years and years worth of self-snitching and incriminating evidence. Now, when they're doing your investigation, you have to look at both sides, like I stated. So when they're looking at Can't Get Right and Duck, they say Duck died for dissing Oblock, right? So I'm pretty sure the feds are not just looking in the Oblock as in, you guys are gone, we're gonna, hey, FBG, y'all guys, you come out the woodworks now, man. Come on, y'all come back on y'all block. Ain't no more Oblock gonna be sliding on y'all. Come on, hey, Dutchie, get back over here. The feds are not doing that. They not rounding up, they not making the streets safe for FBG. trust and believe. They're digging so deep. They know who the killers of FBG are. Now, something that really comes to my mind, Wooski right now isn't in the right state of mind to be on the streets. FBG, far as their top hitters being on this, like even Butter don't live in Illinois. Cash doing his thing with Fat Shorty. Everybody really separate. Dutchy, he don't even really be out a lot. You know, he doing his interviews and his music. He dropping hot music. Dutchy on fire right now. The same with Young. Young worried about his career. He trying to get his name right because a lot of people throwing dirt on his name. So it's a lot of stuff that FBG has, I want to say, though, that they need to get in order first before you could just sit up here and round up everybody. And then also, with this being said, when the feds come into town and they lock up everybody and they lock up a lot of people and you see a lot of people left, they want to know why Oblock is still on the streets. I mean, not Oblock. Excuse me, you guys. Don't crucify me in the comments. Boss Top. A lot of people are saying why Boss Top is in the streets, because I did a video talking about Boss Top self-snitching, which is true. But when the feds lock up a group of people and the other half of the group is out, that shows you who the killers were and who the killers weren't. Not saying that Boss Top won't get busy and get active. It's just within this time frame with them trying to get this indictment and secure arrest, Boss Top hasn't done anything to put them on the radar. That also leads back to the FBG's camp. If you don't see an FBG indictment coming soon, that means really Oblock was up on the score, and that's why Vaughn was bragging the way he has, because it hasn't really been any retaliation for any of these murders that Oblock's been getting locked up for. Gleesh supposedly locked up for Can't Get Right. He tied up into the whole indictment. So when you look at Oblock as all wiped away for all these STL murders, then you're thinking about where's the FBG killers at? And it just shows you maybe, just maybe, a lot of things behind the scenes was so unorganized that they weren't together as a unit. Because honestly, really, seriously, I'm speaking from the heart. If Oblock was indicted for the murder of Duck, I'm pretty sure there's an indictment coming soon for a couple of the murders from the Oblock side as well. Get in the comment section, let me know if y'all agree. I'm gone.